Hey, this is Dave. Welcome to Classic Bassline. Today we're doing a really cool one. This is This Charming Man from the SMITHS. Bass player is Andy Rourke. Really great bass line. I love this guy's playing. We'll definitely do some more of his stuff in the future. Okay, so interesting thing about Andy Rourke is that he played, I'm not sure on all of it, but on a lot of the SMITHS stuff, he plays with his bass tuned up a whole step. So that's F sharp, B, E, A. You could do that with your bass, but if you do it, make sure you get like light gauge strings, like super light gauge strings, because that would put a lot of pressure on the neck. I'm going to play this for you today just with a capo on, capo at the 2nd fret, which will give me, same pitches and close to the same sound. Keep in mind the recording of this is a little bit out of tune. It's actually like pretty flat from standard tuning, so you might want to throw it into a program like Transcribe or Amazing Slowdowner and get it up to the right pitch. Don't forget to go to the link right there or down in the description, classicbasslines.com, and get the sheet music and the tab for this so that you can follow along. Okay, I'm going to play the verse slowly for you and then we'll break it down. Okay, so the chords on this are fairly simple. You could get more complex if you want. Johnny Marr's playing all kinds of stuff over this. But the basic framework for the chords is A, then there's a quick E, then B minor 7, then D, and then another quick E. The verse is just 4 phrases. They all have the same rhythm and phrasing. So the first bar is... So that's A, octave A, and then E, F sharp, E. Then the next bar. And you could let that note ring. He lets it ring sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't. So that's A, and then E, and then B, C sharp. Then over the B minor 7th chord, we have that's a bunch of B's, and then an F sharp and a G sharp, and then E, C sharp, F sharp, E. So the verse is just that a bunch of times. You're going to want to let those open strings ring out sometimes. That's what is cool about having the capo on or tuning the bass up, is because that sound really comes out in the playing where you can hear those notes ringing against each other that you wouldn't be able to have if you were just playing this in standard tuning in A. One thing you're going to want to pay attention to is the note length. The pattern is, so it's short, 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 long, long. Only those last 2 notes of each bar are long, and so you're going to want to be doing a lot of muting. So if you're playing a fretted note, there's a lot of lifting up with this finger just to stop the string from ringing, just so you get it that perfect length. And if you're playing an open string, That's going to be bringing these fingers on the left hand down to get it to be the right length. So 2 ways of muting there. Okay, so the chorus. I'll play that slowly for you and then break it down. Okay, so the chords on this are basically D, E, F sharp minor, B, and then D, B, F sharp minor. So let's break that down. Just walking down the scale from D, D, C sharp, B, A, and then up the scale on this E chord, E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp to E. And again, that's what's nice about doing this is you get this pull off, which sounds like what he's doing on the record to me. So then the F sharp chord. So that's F sharp. Then there's a quick F sharp pickup to C sharp, and then B, A, G sharp, F sharp. Then we're back to the D chord. And that's on that B chord. That's just such a cool line. So how he does that there is plays the open B, and then that's a hammer on from E to F sharp, and from D to D sharp up here. And you'll notice those notes are ringing out against each other. And that actually just happens, at least for me, just by, if I'm playing it quickly, just when I pick up the pinky off that F sharp, it just sort of lets that string ring out. So make sure that's happening, because that sound is really cool in there. Then we're back to the F sharp minor. Again, this is why we're doing it with the capo. You got the open string, and that's just the F sharp, C sharp, and then the octave F sharp. And then this is letting those notes ring out against each other. So that's your D sharp and your E, which you just can't do if you were tuned differently. So then he does that whole thing one more time, but the second time it ends with. So that's just F sharp, C sharp, octave F, and then back down to the F sharp. On the second time through the chorus, it sort of loops around a couple extra times, and then the very last time, he slides from this F sharp and hits an E, which is just a hilarious way to end the song. I just love it. Okay, I think that's everything. Remember to get the tab if you had trouble following along. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to teach. If you like this video, hit like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. All right, thanks. Bye.